I'm kidding. I hope you stayed long enough to hear that the audio does work. Um, but yeah, so sorry that didn't work last time. Here it goes. So we have a sequence here. We can tell our sequence is an arithmetic sequence because uh, we will take the second number and subtract it from the first number to find a difference of 4. So when I do 5 minus 1, I'll get 4. 9 minus 5, I'll get 4. 13 minus 9, I'll get 4, and 17 minus 13, I'll get 4. If you see that our differences are the same all the way across, they're all a difference of 4 in between them, then that is our common difference. So our common difference, or D, would equal 4. Now, because there's addition subtraction in between these, like 1 plus 4 would give me 5, 5 plus 4 would give me 9, on and on and on, we know that it is an arithmetic sequence. If we had to do multiplication, if it was 1 times 4 and then 5 times 4 to give me the next number, then that would be a geometric sequence. Anything multiplication or division related is geometric. Anything addition or subtraction related is arithmetic. Now, we know that this is the first term, this is the second term, that's the third term, fourth term, and fifth term. But here's how you annotate that in math. We would say A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3, A sub 4, and A sub 5. Okay, this is called subscript. If it were an exponent, that would be called superscript. So here's your script. Up here would be superscript, and down here is subscript. Okay, so anything written in subscript is just naming the term first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. Okay, all right. So now it's saying what is A sub 1, or what is the first term? The first term is 1. Great. Now we're going to use our equation, and before on here I had the equation as A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Remember, A sub n is just a term that means any one of these, okay? If I want to find any of them, this is the equation for that, all right? Now, notice the n here and the n here are going to be the same n. So if I wanted to find the 6th term, I would put in a 6 right here. If I wanted to find the 100th term, I would put in a 100 right here, okay? So A sub n, this is the nth term equation. The nth term equation is going to be A sub n is equal to A sub 1. Well, the first term is 1 plus, and now because we want to find the nth term, we're going to keep an n in this equation, n minus 1 times d, which was 4. This is our nth term equation. This is going to be asked a lot whenever you get into the higher level equation, higher level maths. They want to know what the equation is for all the different terms. Well, that's called the nth term equation. Okay, that's what that is. Now, if I want to find the 7th term, or A sub 7, I would look for the first term, which is 1, plus, and instead of putting an n here, I would put in a 7 because I'm looking for this 7th term. So I'd put in a 7 there, minus 1 times the common difference, and now I can do that math. Okay, so let's see here. There. Okay, let's see here. I would say 1 plus 7 minus 1 in parentheses times 4. And that would give me 25. So this would equal 25. Now let's check that, because 7 terms isn't that much to write. I said my first term was 1 plus 4 would give me 5, plus 4 would give me 9, plus 4 would give me 13. Okay, and that's how plus 4 would give me 17. Now plus 4 after that would give me 21, and plus 4 after that would give me 25. All right, now that's our A. This is A sub 1, this is A sub 2, this is A sub 3, this is A sub 4, A sub 5, A sub 6, and A sub 7. This is our 7th term. is 25. Now, why is that minus 1 inside of there? Kind of always wondered that when I was a kid, but I never really found out until now. Well, until I started teaching algebra, not now. But check this out. There are 7 terms. Great, that's what that represents. The minus 1 is talking about how many times we have to use our common difference. So if we look up here, how many times did we use that common difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 7 minus 1. So we use that common difference 6 times because the first term is already inside the equation. So the first term is accounted for. Now to get to that 7th term, there. The first term is taken care of by the equation. Now to get to that 7th term, we need to use the 4 6 times to get to that 7th term. Okay? That's where that comes from. So let's do another problem. We have 8, 4, 0, negative 4, negative 8. I know this is decreasing, so I know that our D is going to be, our common difference is going to be a negative value because it's going down. This one's going up, so I know it was positive value. All right, so 4 minus 8 gives me negative 4. 0 minus 4 gives me negative 4. Negative 4 minus 0 gives me negative 4, and negative 8 minus negative 4 gives me negative 4. Okay, this is a sub 1, this is a sub 2, this is a sub 3, a sub 4, and a sub 5. So we could choose to do this 3 more times, or we could create an equation and plug it into our calculator. It's your call. Our common difference, if you notice, is the same every single time. It's negative 4. If one of these were different, let's say this one was negative 3, then this would not be an arithmetic sequence. We would not have a common difference. We wouldn't have any of that stuff. Okay? So what is a sub 1? A sub 1 is the first term. In this situation, it is 8. So let's create our equation. A sub 1, which was 8, plus n minus 1. Now we have n in our on the left-hand side of the equation, so we have to have n on the right-hand side of the equation. Minus 1 times our common difference of negative 4. And that is our nth term equation. That equation works for all numbers. If you want to find the 1,000th term, I could plug in 1,000 here and 1,000 there, and I would solve it. Okay? So, but we want to find the 8th term, so we're going to find a sub 8, and we're going to do 8 plus 8, because we replaced the n with an 8, so we replace that n with an 8. 8 minus 1 times negative 4. And I'll pull up the trusty calculator. 8 plus 8 minus 1 times negative 4. Or we could have written it the other way. 8 plus 8 minus 1 times negative 4. Oops. 8 plus, I forgot to shut my parentheses. 8 minus 1, close the parentheses, times negative 4. There. That's the better way to write it. Negative 20. Negative 20. So the 8th term is negative 20. What is the 100th term for this one? I wonder what the 100th term for this one is going to be. Let's try that real quick. How am I going to write that equation? If I want to do the 100th term, I would say 1 plus, and then I would do 100 minus 1 times 4. I wonder what that would be. The 100th term. If I had 1 plus 100 minus 1 times 4, what would I get? 397. Oh. So I don't have to do the 100th term. I don't have to do this 100 times or use the common difference 99 times. What if I wanted to find the 1,000th term of this one? What if I want to find a sub 1,000 is equal to 8 plus 1,000 minus 1 times negative 4? 8 plus 1,000 minus 1 times negative 4. Whoa. Okay, negative 3,988. Okay, so that keeps me from having to do this thing 999 times. I don't have to subtract 4 999 times. All right, I hope you understand that. Please ask any questions. Sorry about the microphone issue. I love technology. And that's the end of this video.